Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have another exciting new release from the House of Houbigant from their La Collection Orientale Oud d'Or. Yes, as you all know, on my channel, I did a review of Tabac Nomade and the Ombre d'Abyss. So I was like, why not to do Oud d'Or, since I'm a big fan of oud fragrances and I wanted to see how Houbigant would do their oud fragrances. Now again, the masterminds behind these creations are Luca Maffei and Antoine Lee. Now, this will be an interesting discovery from the House of Houbigant because I never expected this house to dabble with the oud note. They are usually known for creating timeless, enduring, classic, manly, fresh, fougère kind of fragrances that never go out of fashion. And for them to dabble into oud world made me very curious and wanted to see how they would approach this note. So today we're going to find out how Houbigant would create their oud fragrance. Now, as you all know, on my channel, I do a lot of oud-oriented fragrance reviews, and that made me very eager to find out how Houbigant or how they would take on this olfactory accord. And per usual, I reach out to the perfumers, Luca Maffei and Antoine Lee, and ask them questions regarding this creation, the ingredients, and also the origin of the oud. Now, while it smells nothing like the true oud oils that I'm used to, Oud d'Or has an incredible floral, fruity, resinous opening that feels very heavy, sophisticated, classy, and royal. It has a glorious vibe to it, and it definitely smells familiar. Yeah, this is a very beautiful oud. I think a lot of people will really enjoy this. It doesn't have anything barnyard or fecal about it, or anything that smells animalic whatsoever. It's very majestic, it's sweet, it's very royal, very classy, heavy, almost kind of gothic, dark, but yet very sweet. And I love that about it. And it smells very familiar. I can probably tell you guys what it smells like later on because I've smelled it and sprayed it side by side, and it does kind of resemble that scent. But Oud d'Or opens up with this fresh, sparkling, vibrant, fruity floral chord, but yet very classy and sophisticated, as I mentioned earlier. Royal, very majestic, heavy. It opens up with this very heavy, dark, woody, velvety, and cashmere-like quality of rose and raspberry mixed together. So again, the fruity and floral notes are not too sharp or bright. So again, I don't want you to think of like summer fragrances, or I don't want you to think of like oud for greatness. It's not that fresh, spicy like that. It does have a heaviness and kind of a gothic vibe to it, but it does lurk into a little bit into gourmand territory as well because of the sweetness of it and because of the raspberry and rose, characteristics of them, the lemony and woody and powdery facets of rose, and the fruitiness and tartness and sweetness of raspberry, and also rose has sweetness as well, and the vanilla in here kind of lurks into gourmand territory. But again, as I mentioned, the fruity and floral notes are not too sharp or bright whatsoever. Instead, they are very faint and muffled with oud, amarcord, saffron, and guaiac wood. So these fresh scents, they come from citral, citronellol, granule limonene, and linalool in Oud d'Or, which create a fresh citrusy and floral scent in perfumery. It is a harmonious blend known for its bright and uplifting characteristics. I also like how they have geranium in the heart of the scent to prolong the life cycle of rose and accentuate it even more as the fragrance opens up. You're also welcomed by a big dose of ISO-E Super as well, which I can literally cherry pick it. It is a dark, rich, heavy, and full-bodied perfume. The combination of geranium with saffron, patchouli, labdanum, ISO-E Super, and cashmeron in the heart of the scent creates a complex and intriguing olfactory profile. The geranium adds a green, rosy, and slightly minty facet. Saffron contributes a warm, spicy, and exotic note, while patchouli brings an earthy and woody richness. Labdanum adds a resinous ambery sweetness, and ISO-E Super provides a subtle, velvety, woody aroma. Cashmeron enhances the overall warmth and adds a musky, slightly spicy nuance. Together, these notes form a well-balanced and sophisticated heart accord combining floral, spicy, and resinous elements. In the base of Oud with black oud from Laos, guaiac wood, cedar, and vanilla, the scent takes on a rich and luxurious character. The black oud contributes a deep and intense woody aroma, adding a touch of exotism. Guaiac wood enhances the overall woodiness, providing a resinous and balsamic quality. Cedar contributes a clean woody note, imparting a hint of freshness. Vanilla adds a sweet, creamy, and comforting facet to the base, complementing the gourmand and warm and fresh elements introduced in the heart and top notes. The combination creates a complex and harmonious dry-down where the various notes seamlessly blend to leave a lasting and captivating impression. Also not mentioned in the notes, you have coumarin in here, which adds sweet hay-like and vanilla-like aroma to Oud. It is a naturally occurring compound found in various plants like tonka bean and sweet clover. So you definitely get this warm, cozy, and slightly spicy facet in the dry down as well. Oud offers a sweetened rose oud fragrance, a harmonious blend of fresh, floral, fruity, resinous, woody, and sweet notes. A warm, spicy, and fresh scent with powdery, musky elements courtesy of cashmeron and ISO-E Super, and a touch of aromatic patchouli, all complemented by black oud from Laos. Alright, you guys, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. So I did mention at the beginning of the video that this Oud reminds me of a very, at least for me, a very famous fragrance that I truly love, and that's the HD exclusive Black Tear by Roger Parfum. Yes, it does resemble that scent. So if anyone knows that fragrance and they love it, but they cannot afford it because it goes for $700-800, and they want something that it's more affordable, I would definitely suggest you to check this one out. Now, as far as the performance and longevity goes, it lacks in that territory. That one kind of let me down. It's not as long lasting as I would expect it to be. It does have a very loud opening and it projects crazy, and it has a fantastic sillage, but it doesn't last as long. After like 3 to 4 hours, it becomes a skin scent. Again, that's how I smell it. Maybe because of ISO-E Super, on some skin, it would, last longer. But anyways, other than that, as far as the compliments goes, it gets a lot of compliments. It is a very beautiful, majestic, classy, sophisticated, somewhat gourmand, and somewhat gothic kind of a scent, which would be a perfect fragrance for wintertime, this time of the year. Again, it does have a gourmand side to it as well. Again, very classy. It comes off very unisex. It's not as masculine because of the rose and a raspberry note in here, which are muffled with the power of oud in here. Now, the oud, again, is not animalic or barnyardish whatsoever. It's just very woody, and it's very classy and velvety. So it's done very nice. It's very well tamed. And that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.